Hello everybody, my name is CoreyAction and I am here to make a review of a show that you didn't know that I have been watching, Superman and Lois. I am up to date. I know it's very random, but I'm here to do a review of Season 2, Episode 5. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. I just got through watching it, hence me being in my room right now. Any other day I would be in the living room or I would be in the hallway properly doing the review, but I just have to, there's literally a lot to say about the episode. First and foremost, an episode, they pretty much confirmed or showed Bizarre Superman in episode 4, the last episode, when Superman was punching away this mysterious being. But as soon as he got, I think it was towards the end of episode 4, as soon as he took off his suit of armor and whatever, we saw who he really was. Up to this day, we don't know where he came from. But at the end of season 5, episode 5, we finally figured out why he is here. We don't know where he came from, but we know why he is here. And he's here because he's trying to save his world and Superman's world at the same time. It's quite confusing, if you will, but first and foremost, Jonathan, I'm disappointed in you. He has made some dumb decisions, such as him drinking and almost, or well, he didn't, but he almost. If Lois didn't show up any sooner, they probably would have. But him preparing to have sex, so many things, and then now he's going on ahead and taking drugs. Drugs is definitely a nasty antidote, and I didn't expect his character of all people, of all characters, I didn't really expect Jonathan to be the one to take drugs. And when I saw him take that drugs in episode 4, I was like, I left. If only I made a reaction. I was like, I'm done. I can't believe. And then it was so stupid. I think it was, I don't remember because I was on and off watching the episode. So it could have happened in this episode for all I know. I didn't just watch this episode straight. I took breaks watching this episode because I was doing something else. But aside from that, this man is taking drugs now from his girlfriend. I was like, you better stop while you still can. And even, what's her name? The daughter, I forgot her name. But you know who I'm talking about. Even she suggested for him to stop while you're at it. He's going to get caught. He is. And I want what's best for the boys. Jordan, for the most part, he's not in deep trouble. He's not in trouble at all. The only trouble that he is in, sort of, is secrecy. And in terms of him telling Sarah of what he can do, his abilities. And to be fair, I see Superman's point of not, or his dad's point of not bringing it up to her. But at the same time, it's like, ugh. And he brought that up in last episode. It was just, Jonathan, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, he has powers now, but the powers didn't come all because in time. He got those powers because of those drugs. But at the same time, looking at it, it's possible that he got those powers or developed those powers because the drugs that he's been taking is helping him get those powers. He probably had those powers within him this entire time. He just needed a push to expose those powers, so to speak. And the only powers that we have seen thus far is super speed a little bit. I mean, we didn't see him use super speed, but he definitely, his perception of time is much more accurate, or much more it's much more unique or different than other people's perspective or perception of time. But yes, I'm disappointed in Jonathan. I obviously, if I haven't learned anything from Superman and Lois season 1, things will get better, sort of. But yes. Another thing too, god dang it, I was so happy for Sarah and his family and her family. I was so darn happy. Everything seemed to be perfect. They were supporting each other and everything. And now he has this he has this affair. Like, why are you doing this man's character so badly? Why? Oh, why? For what reason? Why are you treating this character, Kyle, so bad? I mean, he was a drunk he was an alcoholic in season 1, but he had made a recovery. He was doing better. He sobered himself until he started to get stressed again behind closed doors and behind camera and such forth, and he ended up having an affair with this other lady. Oh my goodness, everything was going as well, and perhaps it was a misunderstanding, but it doesn't change the fact that he ruined the foundation of his family. He ruined it, and it's going to honestly take heaven and earth. It's going to have to take some sort of a plot line or something to make it all better. Maybe towards the end of the season, everything will be better. I really don't know, but it's like, god dang. And for real, I was genuinely happy for the Cushings. I was really happy for them until that happened. And poor Sarah, because she's been through enough. I had no idea that she even attempted suicide at one point. They probably have mentioned that in the season 1, but I just happened to forget. But in the event that they didn't mention it, I mean, the daughter has been through enough already as it is, and now she has to. Oh man! And then Jordan was there too, and he has super hearing. So let's say Sarah didn't pick that up. I'm sure that Jordan did. I mean, he's been using super hearing lately. In fact, yeah, this last episode, he almost got caught if it wasn't for his grandfather stepping in and messing up the footage. Like, that was very, I was like, Jordan, you're gonna get caught, you're gonna get exposed, you're gonna put your whole family at risk, your friends, your girlfriend at risk. And speaking of which, now the ultimate question is, will Jordan tell Sarah his abilities, or will Sarah find out for himself? And you know something, I picked up this too, and I'm sure that anybody, an average attentive listener, would have picked this up. This season is all about exposing the truth. It's either about exposing the truth, possibly shying away from the truth, or finding the truth, uncovering the truth. It's pretty much, I said what I said, exposing the truth. This season is all about exposing the truth, one way or another. But definitely, oh man, Clark and his outburst, I felt like it was justified. He more than likely meant what he has said, but it was more justified simply because of this bizarre Superman that came here. And also this general, this Anderson, whatever his name is, this man is getting on my nerves. Like, I understand why, what's his name, Sam, I believe, retired. But now you have this prick here. I never really thought of me ever using the word prick, but here I am. You have this guy here who is all about American, and it's not fair for Superman because Superman can't make such a vow to that, and so that's why their ideologies are different ultimately. But yeah, Jonathan, he going back to him, Jonathan, he did a lot in this episode. You went on ahead and started a fight with your brother, Jordan, and then you went on ahead and saying how I'm better than you and such forth. Like, where's your humility at, sir? Where is it? I think as soon as he has taken those drugs, that humility went out the window. And I don't even think Jordan was as serious. I mean, he probably got serious after Jonathan punched him in the face and all, but I don't think he was that serious to the point of, brawling. But I don't, just because of plot, I don't think Jonathan's going to stop. He's going to get caught one way or another. I don't know what's going to happen in the next episode. I've been watching the promos for the next episode. I did not watch the promos for episode 6. But man, everything is just torn up. And then Lois is another character. I mean, in all fairness, I mean, she's just trying to make the city or the world a better place. But at the same time, you are hiding the truth, and if you do expose the truth, you're not telling everybody everything, or you're not telling everyone everything, and you're not telling your partner who also wants the same thing everything. And so, oh man. Also, I do feel bad for Natalie, because I mean, she didn't ask for any of this, and if I'm being fair, the father, what's his name, Henry Irons, he didn't ask for any of this either, and I'm glad that ultimately he had a whole character change, because in all fairness, he came over here and he was trying to kill the Superman because he thought that all Supermans were the same, but it turns out that that's not the case. That's not true. But that's just me explaining season 1. But yikes! I'm glad that he didn't die, because he's such a helpful character, and I wouldn't want him to die right then and there. Am I expecting any deaths in season 2 or any deaths overall throughout the series? Yes. And I have a feeling, it's very possible here. I have a feeling that, what's his name? The general, Lois's father, is going to die. It's one way or another. Either he is going to die, or unfortunately, Henry is going to die. Both of them may not die, or one of them may die. I don't know. I have a feeling that the person, one of them may die this season, or maybe progressing in season 3. This show is so darn good that I can see it having up to at least 4 seasons. I don't know what the season 3 will even be about. Whoever is the director of the show, who is running the show, are creative enough, because they're on season 2. We're currently on episode 5, and I just can't wait for episode 6. So, yes. But god dang, man, I don't know what's gonna happen with Kyle. I don't know what Lana and Sarah are going to do. Perhaps it could be a whole misunderstanding, which I'm hoping in time they clear it up. But it's just going to be very awkward. It really is. Everything is about exposing the truth, but the truth be told, not everybody needs to know everything. But for the sake of their city, or for the sake of protecting themselves or whatever, I guess go at it. But like, golly, no one is safe. When the secret is out, when the truth has been exposed, man. But this episode was pretty good, and it was rather I know, again, it was rather random of me to even do a whole review of this episode, but if I have to give it a rating from a scale of 1 through 10, I'm definitely going to give it a 10. I can't, maybe by me watching the episode again, maybe it'll change my ratings, or perhaps my perspective of the show, if not the season of the show. But for the most part, I really do believe that this was a good episode. This episode right here was really good, and I can't really say anything else about it. There's nothing else for me to say. My predictions. One of my predictions are as follows. They're going to find out sooner or later. Superman's gonna have a big brawl with what's his name? with Bizarre Superman. Superman, I'm not so sure if he has sworn, or I'm not so. Every Superman varies. Some Superman would have a kill or be killed persona, or how can I say, depending on who is writing Superman, this Superman right here may not have a problem with killing, or in a sense, I don't know, killing Bizarre Superman, because in the end, he is the opposite. Actually, he is against killing, because in season one, what's his name? What's the guy's name? Superman's brother wanted him to kill something or whatever, or do something that was threatening humanity, and he was like, I refuse. But yeah. But I don't know if Superman is going to kill Bizarre Superman. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to even come down to that. But something is definitely going to happen. What else? I believe that because Lois in the end comes out as a trooper, or in the end Lois is trying to help her, what is it? I think Chrissy. I think that's her name, right? Chrissy? Chris? One or the other. Perhaps they're going to come up on top. The brainwashing lady, who what's her name? I don't even care about her name, honestly. She's annoying, and the fact that she is annoying just shows how good of an actress she is. Anytime a person formulates a high opinion of a character, they must be doing something right, or that person who is acting or portraying that character is doing something right. So props to the actress. But yes, they're gonna come up on top. In fact, she may end up clearing up this whole spell that she put under everybody and such forth, because now the whole city is affected. And as for Sarah, or as for the family, the Cushing family, again, maybe things will clear up to where everything will come back to normal. Maybe Kyle didn't cheat at all. Maybe it was a misunderstanding, of course, because of the emotions and everything. He or Sarah wasn't either wasn't going to listen, or maybe it was in a moment where Kyle couldn't explain or gather his thoughts because everything just happened so darn fast. But I believe everything will go back to normal sooner or later with them. Maybe in this season, one way or another, Jordan will go on ahead and tell Sarah about his abilities. But the question now is, how is Sarah going to react? Is Sarah going to want that? She may not even want to be with Jordan. She may be able to accept that he has these abilities, but she may not want to be with Jordan, not because he has those abilities, but because he kept it from him for so long. And I know Sarah's probably going to look at it as hypocrisy in a way, because here Jordan got upset and a little bit distant from Sarah because Sarah went on ahead and kissed another woman. Although that's rather different, it's just the fact that you didn't tell her of that. And now it's all like, well, how long have you kept this from me? This, that, and the third. Another teenage love story gone wrong. But yes. The only person who hasn't really been, well, no one is safe, to be fair. I'm trying to look at one person who actually didn't really get affected in this kind of way, and I guess the only person who didn't get affected was, I'm trying to think. Everyone got affected some way, in some manner, because Jordan has to tell one way or another the truth of his abilities is going to come out. The fact that the general doesn't even want the family, Lois and Clark, to know that he's been training with the general is one thing. I guess the only person that really, well, I would say Natalie, but Natalie, she's going through her crisis right now because her father is severely injured and everything else. So no one is safe. there goes my optimism for the night. Nobody is safe. I honestly was trying to think really hard as to who is possibly safe, but no one is safe. Nobody, not a single person is safe from the raft that's going to take place in season 2. And we are only in the 5th episode of season 2. So that's it. That's all I have to say. This episode, once again, it was really good. I look forward to watching episode 6. I believe they went on a break. I think. Don't quote me. I have not been watching the show that often. So there's a good chance to where they are not on a break. To where, because I know they come out every Tuesday around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. But I could be wrong here. But I'm looking on here real quick. I just got through searching it up, and it looks like, oh, well, I guess I'll find out. Let me not kill it for myself. I'll find out when I find out, and when I watch it, I'll watch it. But that's all I have to say here. Don't want to take too much of the time here. I think 20 minutes is good enough. So with that being said, I know I've been on and off with my videos, but I upload whenever I can. I apologize for the inconsistency of my uploads, but you get what you get, unfortunately. But thank you for watching, and I will see you all later.